Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the Battlefield Top Plays. Today we've got 5 clips for you, some really awesome infantry plays coming up in this week's episode. I hope you do enjoy. Kicking us off today at number 1, we have a clip sent in from Briest. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. It's a bit of a weird one. Nevertheless, he starts off with a really nice play, exploding that barrel behind the wall, getting 2 kills that way, and then finishing 2 more off with his M416. Now that kind of paves the way for the rest of this episode. It is a fantastically tactical clip, this. So many kills with his M416, but also it's the way that he caps flags and makes his way around the map. If you actually watch the whole clip, it's available on his channel, you'll notice how much of a beast this guy is when it comes to playing the objective. Up here in the tower now on Charlie, he just rotates around, picking off enemies through pretty much every single window with really good accuracy as well, hardly misses a shot, picks up quite a few headshot bonuses as well along the way. Now he's just about capped the flag. As you notice, the enemies are pretty much coming from every direction, but it doesn't matter. He takes all of them down, takes a couple down off the stairs and through the doorway, puts a med bag down and actually gets a squad mate to spawn on him as well. Finishing off a couple more guys who try and take on the flag through the stairs, he racks up a really nice point streak, and as the flag's about to cap, there's one more onslaught from the enemies as they start to try and push the stairs one more time. He takes the final 2 enemies down, racking up nearly 3,000 score in the process. An absolutely superb objective playing clip. Really well done. At number 2, we have a clip sent in from 23 Pinto. This isn't something that you see every day, and it's the first one I've actually had sent into the top plays. Using the rocket pod and Hangar 21, he takes a pop shot with the phantom bow and kills a dude in the distance before carefully landing and then finishing one more guy off with his deagle. Something a bit different, something a bit unusual. A pretty nice effort if you ask me. At number 3 today we have a clip sent in from CastleTora. I don't know if you remember this guy, but he was on one of the beginning episodes of this series, and he's back again with a really nice TDM clip using the M98B and racking up about 23 or 24 kills in quick succession on a game of TDM on road transmission. Now what I really like about this clip is he's actually playing on console, and as we all know, playing infantry on console, although it might not be everybody's cup of tea, it's not as easy, not at all. So playing on the sticks is not the same as playing on a keyboard and mouse. So pulling off a streak like this, and as you'll see throughout with the accuracy he has, is a really, really great achievement. Already on about 10 kills, he notices one of the enemies just pulls inside this little container unit, no scopes him, not a problem, and then makes his way across the road, taking down, it seems like, an absolute army of enemies coming towards him, but nevertheless he manages to keep himself moving, refrains the enemy from getting any sort of damage or any sort of angle on him, and just takes them all down without missing a single shot. Now this is what separates this from a lot of other clips I get sent in. This guy's accuracy is unbelievable, admittedly not a lot of headshots, but he finishes off so many enemies while teammates are falling left, right and centre. Pushing his way past these last few containers, he gets a couple more hits on some camping enemies, spots one guy inside here next to his beacon, finishes him off, and that's where the clip ends. At number 4 today we have a clip from Uncut Hex, or Hexy, not really too sure how to pronounce your name. This clip actually had no audio when it got sent in, which was a bit weird, but I had to include it just because of the accuracy throughout. Using the AEK 971 in the medic class, Hex goes on an incredible streak, racking up around 20 kills in around a minute. A really, really nice streak, again on locker, but it's one of the best TDM maps, I think, on this game. And working with his squad, he really does give the enemy a tough time. As you see, picking up a couple more kills there with his AEK and working his way through these little buildings, making use of the destructible walls as well. Now this is my favourite part of the clip. Hitting a really nice kill with his Magnum, he makes his way around the corner and destroys that guy who already had the jump on him, takes down 2 more enemies and switches to his Magnum and no-scopes that guy in the face. I mean, if that doesn't prove how good this guy's accuracy is, I'm not really too sure what will. So far, racking up a really nice amount of kills, he pulls himself downstairs, takes out a couple more guys before reviving his friend and continuing on his way to win the match with his team. A really, really nice play. Number 5 today, we've got a clip sent in from NCIS 006. You'll probably remember him from last week. Now, he's playing a bit of rush on Damavan Peak in the recon class or that's where he actually starts out in the recon class. As you know with this guy, he does like to kit switch, picking up another guy with his M40A5 sniper rifle and then one more with his Magnum. He goes on a bit of a flank through these tunnels. Finishing those two guys off, he comes on a bit of a back rage, kit switches out so he can take a couple more of them down, using the Scar H to just finish those two guys off, before switching out to a shotgun, coming up against a sniper, realises he doesn't stand a chance, so he switches out once again to an M249 LMG, switches again to an SKS, uses the secondary pistol to finish that guy off, and then gets this guy who's trying to make an escape underneath that lorry trailer. Not a chance. Switching once again to an engineer class, finishing off a couple more guys, playing a really nice part for his team, almost destroying every single enemy, trying to make a rush through the tunnel. Unfortunately, as he leaves the tunnel here, he does get taken down, but a great play nonetheless. Thank you everybody for watching this week's Top Plays. If you did enjoy it, leave a like and check out the other Top Plays videos that you'll find either on my channel or Exoho's channel. If you've got any top plays, please send them in to battlefieldtopplays@gmail.com or link me them on Twitter. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode.
我看到了敌方飞机。